Hey, Roger Best here. Ready for hashtag UCM Knows Best. Send me your questions. So we have a tweet from at Ryan Phillips 08. Past few years, I've noticed many more students and alum from the St. Louis area. What we do to continue the marketing outreach beyond Mid-Missouri, Casey area. Absolutely right, Ryan. We have students from St. Louis area. We have many alumni who actually live and work in St. Louis. Happy to have them. We're going to continue our marketing and outreach efforts to St. Louis as well as Kansas City and all of the country. Coach Nick asks, Dr. Best, what are your top reasons a student should choose UCM? Top-notch faculty, caring staff, excellent academic programs, competitive athletic teams, the best mascot in the country, and unbelievable placement rates for our career options. At UCM Trio asks, I've heard that you were the first in your family to earn a bachelor's degree. How do those experiences inform your approach to leading UCM? That's a great question. Yes, as a first-generation college student, I do recognize the challenges that roughly 48% of our student body who are first-generation college students face. So I'm very supportive of our recent efforts to go to an equity advising model which addresses the specific needs of each of our students. That doesn't mean any student is left behind, but each student has an opportunity to be engaged where they live. Specific to leading UCM, I've certainly, as a first-generation college student, learned the value of hard work, so I can appreciate all of the hard work that each person on campus does. We have a question, what do you plan to do to support survivors of sexual assault and lower rates of gender violence on our campus? That's a great question. Over the years, UCM has been a leader in the prevention of sexual assault on campus. We have a variety of resources dedicated to education, which is first and foremost in prevention. And we offer many support services. So I would suggest that you check out Campus Community Health, which is dedicated to providing those resources and the education for prevention. I've always been a proponent and will continue to be a strong proponent of preventing all acts of violence on campus. If you'd like to continue this dialogue, I encourage you to reach out to our Office of Student Experience and Engagement. We have a question which came in via Instagram. Will you refocus on the humanities and ensure they have dedicated departments? I think it's critical that we always focus on humanities education for our students in order to ensure that they are best prepared as possible. For this academic year and going forward, we actually restructured all of our academic colleges into schools, and those schools will house all of our programs. And through those schools, we will continue our strong focus on both the humanities and all programs that we have on campus. So I have a question from Kayla at the VEZ Movement. Will there be an alumni event in Phoenix? What is the best advice you've received? What is your favorite book and TV show? That was actually 4 questions. So will we have an alumni event in Phoenix? Yes, as long as you are there, Kayla. What is the best advice I've ever received? Well, it actually came in the form of a question, and it was, have you ever considered being a college professor? From one of my faculty members when I was an undergraduate. And my favorite book and TV show depends on which era we're talking about. I actually have a lot of favorite TV shows and books. Most recently, I really enjoyed reading When by Dan Pink, and right now we're binge watching Hawaii Five-0. Book 'em, Dano. I have a question via Instagram. What are your plans to increase international students on campus? We're very glad to have international students on our campus. They bring such a global, vibrant diversity to us, and we learn so much to have international students with us. Continue to reach out to and work with our global partners in order to encourage more students to come to our campus and show them what a welcoming and safe community that we are. I have another question via Instagram. What is your viewpoint on fraternity and sorority life? I think Greek life is an integral part of our campus. We actually have a very long tradition associated with Greek life at UCM, and I'm happy to see us continue it. And I look forward to engaging all of our Greeks in the coming months. Lookout, I plan to host an open forum for all of our sorority and fraternity members this fall. We'll send out more information about that in the coming weeks. I'm Roger Best, and I appreciate your following along today with hashtag UCM Knows Best. Look forward to our future engagement.